Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them against your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your feet. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. Did you we talk about we should have called a truce?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap, just about set to go now. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Ready to go now. Leading off, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. And the slider just misses. That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
One out, base is empty. To third, Ramirez. The tag, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Cody Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Cleveland, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander Luis Gil.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Runner on the go. Squeezes it. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bybee back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Popped up. Santana. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Just out.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. Second inning here, no score. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Tanner Bybee with the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Ben Rice. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's the strike at the knees. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Judge makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas. A changeup missing. Ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Bunting, and it's in the air.
He's safe.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Mansardo. Throw to first, dives back, and he's out. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a ball evens the count. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that hit.
Just missed. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hammered, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And ball 1. That one missed. Wells over at first with 1 away. That's off the mark. 3-1. And that one clips the corner. Runner takes off, gets a piece, and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one laced to center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and fires. Runners on the move. In there for strike 3. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Fouled off to the right. Naylor measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. Chisholm sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Bellinger in a full sprint. That's out number 2. Here's Brian Rocchio. First pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inning over.
Got him.
Back now at Progressive Field. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Thomas hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. That's through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. And delivers outside. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Double steal. Squeeze attempt misses.
0-1's the count.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Bybee back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next offering upstairs. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And downstairs. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Now here's Trent Grisham. Went down on strikes his first time through. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. To first. That takes care of Grisham. And the Yanks go quietly. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Number 57, Scott F. Ruff.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Little chopper rolls foul. Move to first. Thomas back in on a dive. Nobody out. Runner at first.
I got one ball,
Pitch
one
out, but no action. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Snap throw to first. Thomas leads off first with one away. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger gets under it, and that is the inning. Top 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Aaron measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Rice steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base.
Runner takes off. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Just missed.
Outside.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Now back.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. There goes the runner. Fall outside. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Aaron Judge now. So they turn things over to the righty, Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's down and away. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Right side, Chisholm. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Manzardo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
2 balls,
and a
no
pitch
strike.
out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
2-1.
Throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. That's down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
He's under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Gaddis back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout. And here is Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Outside low, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses down and away. That's to third, and that's just foul. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came.
Paul Sewald will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Peraza off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Stays alive. On the ground to third. Save!
He beat it.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now. For Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. In the air on the infield. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. Guardians go down. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tap foul at the plate.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here comes Aaron Judge. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger digs in now. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Fouled off. He was late. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.